Out at Moreau Forsyth, where St. T beats Westville in the sectional semifinal, 64-31. But this game really was over probably midway of the second quarter. Westville really wanted to slow the game down. They want to draw possessions and try to limit the opportunities St. Teresa had, and they did a really good job the first quarter. They held St. T to 6 points. It was 6-5 after the first, but St. Teresa started to speed the game up. They started to put a little more pressure on the guards out front that were just moving the ball around. Got a lot of turnovers, had 12 turnovers in the second quarter that helped that transition game, which is so dangerous for St. T. And by the end, heading into halftime, St. T was in the lead 34-9. And it was one of those games where after they kind of got going, got that transition game, Christian had a couple of quick baskets, and after that, St. Teresa was in control. And it was a pretty balanced game. Christian Williams had 18, Jake Hanley had 12, J.D. Manley had 11, and Altoff and Ray Smith each had 7. So a pretty balanced game all around. They were able to get mostly inside shots. They didn't get a whole lot of the three-point game going. J.D. Manley did hit a 3. He can do that. He's kind of developed that skill this year, and I think St. T got that rebounding. They had a huge rebounding advantage, which helped them out as well. Westville did not have a whole lot of second chance opportunities to get baskets in that game. St. Teresa will wait until the winner of Monticello versus St. Joseph Ogden is decided, and they'll play the sectional final. For the first time, this group has been very talented over the past 4 years, but they've always seemed to be tripped up in the regional final. It has some really close games the last couple of years, and now they've kind of got past that regional finals point where it is so tough. You have those Warrensburgs and the Meridians, and you kind of get past that point. You've seen St. T should be able to make a little bit of a run here. So again, out of Moreau, St. Teresa moves on to the sectional finals, a 64-31 win against Westville. Check back at hrpreps.com. We're going to have continuing coverage of St. T and everybody else in our area's basketball run in the playoffs. For the Herald Review, I'm Aaron Dow.
Christian's length, it's so helpful. And then JD was helping in the high post, so it helps us guards be more aggressive up top, so we were able to get deflections.
Once I got up top, I think that's what did it. We came out with a lot of energy. We just got a lot of steals, and that's what fed off of.
I thought we did a good job playing our game, playing with our tempo. We were able to get out and run. We know Westville doesn't really like to run, and we also know they only play about 5 or 6 guys. So that's one of our points of emphasis, is get out and run. And I thought in the second quarter especially we did a good job of rebounding, and our guards did a really good job of pushing the basketball.